Hello all, hope you is blue. Welcome back to EU4 and Portugal for the All Blue Portugal one tag run. When I say one tag, I don't mean World Conquest one tag, I mean Europe is going to be in one tag. So somebody probably would have predicted this, I'm sure. Debase currency time. I'm going to get some manufactories. Look at all this juicy ducats. Give me the money. I mean, I'm getting money from trade, I know, but like, give me this money as well, just because that seems nice. I need to boost my current income, so, monthly income, so that will help. Certainly a nice little injection. I've got 23 more years before I can consider integrating the Netherlands, because I need to remember the fact that I need to not be able to get the Dutch Revolt, and the Dutch Revolt can proc anytime up to 1650. So if I wait till 1651, for instance, then I know I can't get the disaster. And wow, this is a very small Timurids. I feel really sorry for the Timurids this campaign, actually. They were doing super well and everything. And then in came the Ottomans. I mean, the Ottomans getting out here is also the Ottomans doing well, I suppose, but the Timurids really had it on lockdown. Also, look at that freaking Ottoman's name. Wow. That's going to be a fun fight. They currently have 265k. Why is your troop count so low, Ottomans? You've got full quantity. You're getting offensive. You should have more than this. Something feels a bit derped out with this, Ottomans. I mean, it doesn't matter because the thing that's derped out is the fact they've got to face me and they're going to inevitably lose a whole bunch of provinces. I suppose that's another story for another day. Meanwhile, this war with Kazakh is still going on because I need just a few more percent. See, Kazan is 18%. If I squeeze 8% more out of absolutism, or such, then I can do it in one. Which is kind of the plan. If I have to do it in two, then fine, I'll have to relent, but I really think I can do it in one. Somewhere down the line. Oh yeah, Chagatai need piecing out. Money. Excellent. You know what that money's gonna do? That money's gonna help make more money. By way of extra manufactories. Thanks, my guys. Great stuff. I wonder if there's anyone in here that has... Okay, not low enough aggressive expansion for me to really consider being able to get them out of the coalition without making a whole bunch of units and outgrowing the coalition entirely. I mean, my max force limit is 500,000 right now. I could try and get back some more manpower. Perhaps if I put on the manpower edict for everything in Iberia. You know what? Editing me, you can cut this part out. I'm going to put everything here into... I'll probably do all my states, but state edicts can go on. So let's fix that real quick.
Eventually.
So you can see that I've now put manpower on in Iberia, the Boot, and the Ireland. Excellent. As I make more states later... Ooh, France did get into GB. Don't worry, I'll be taking that too. I need to own it all, considering it's all Europe. I'm not fussed. All will go. All shall fall. Including France in a few years' time at this point. Not long to go. And this guy's lost a general. Let's bring that back in. Good general for a change. I've been having quite a few crappy ones recently. So let's good to see something went well there. Turn 8 left the... Oh, hold on. Turn 8 left because Malacca took it. Ooh. Somewhat intriguing. Note the use of the word somewhat being the operative word in the sentence there. So while I want Mill 19, I'm not bothered about Dip 18. In fact, I'm just going to do this. There we go. Don't worry, I'm still earning loads of... I'm still saving loads of dip points at some point. Now I could start taking land into Asia from Kazan, but I still kind of refuse. I still want to just do as one here, where possible. But we'll see how that all goes. Call for pizza. I might have to call this. I might have to call this war. Let's maybe go like this. Has any of this got a fort on it? Nope. So I think I do this in case the part I want. Excellent. So now that's all the Ural provinces that they have. Russia's got a Ural province or two, but I'll be taking them on in 1632, I believe. So yeah, the inside bit of the stuff I want. Crown Colony Labradors are cute, are taking on the Ming-esque looking nation. That's fine. That's fine and or cool. What's this about? This is the army that had... Oh, that's got so many men to reinforce. Leave this here, and this army can come to Nyland. Then I need to go pick up the extra few boats. And yeah, really, it's all hands on deck for France. Actually, that's the next plan of action, as far as I see it. So let's work out Catalonia. You can be annexed. And I also need to save my money. Ayutthaya. I want Bangkok. What would it take? Feeling threatened with base reluctance as well. Okay. Kind of a shame. See if I can't improve your relations then. So for now, while I'm integrating Catalonia, I'm getting 3 points a month. Catalonia, how much to annex? 400. Gora, I can't annex yet. 1,000. I suppose it's expensive Dutch land. So yeah, I'm going to have to wait for Annex Vassal to... Hold on. Heretic religion. Nah. I don't think you will. And you know what? Ironically enough, the extra 10 relations with Catholic countries is actually going to help me with my subjects. So when I was knocking it earlier, it's got a very small contextual use here. But it really isn't that much, I promise you. It's not like I'm going to change my opinion that it's still the worst single idea in the game. It's just humorous that could help with the swing a little bit. Dominance of the clergy. So the game wants me to declare a war, huh? How about... I mean, there's always Tafalot Brazil right here. It calls in the Ottomans as well. Again, Serbia's on the list. I need to integrate Serbia. I did mention I could just integrate Serbia now and fight the Ottomans with the religious CB. Let's get Serbia converted at the least. Yeah, I might do that, you know, rather than giving back their provinces. Let's just make them the correct religion. Now my relations will swing. And you are 200 to annex. I'll have you annexed before I run out of points. Good stuff. I need to keep this diplomat spare for the moment while this is going on. Just to make sure everything's okay. And I'm up to 5k again. What on earth is going on? It's actually now just confusing. My new cutoff point for manufactories is 0.3. It used to be 0.4, but I've become a little more lenient these days. Especially if it's earlier on. Like if it was like 1700 plus, I would have to give it a bit of an armor and a, but 1628, still fine. Especially with all the modifiers later. From, say, the whatchamacallit, counting houses and stuff. So yeah, 0.3 is my new manufactory cutoff point. Can't remember what campaign made me decide that, but there was a campaign that made me decide that. Where I was like, oh, how about I change my plan? And yeah, all my colonies are declaring war. Endowments of the clergy only moves up by 0.5% each month. 200 months is plenty of time. That's like 20 years. Archangels have a manufactory. I'm not complaining. Archangels is fur. So that's going to be very nice. I will eventually statify this, I'm sure. I mean, I'm not sure actually, but I hope. Alright, we've grabbed the boats. Let's get the 70k from over here to go and get ready for France. What time next year? This time next year we'll be millionaires, Rodney. Oh, January. Okay, turn of the year. So, can I get Tech 19? January 1630? Bang on the nose. Bear in mind that I'll lose a further 10% of the cost. And Monument in Madrid. Could have given me the prestige for El Escorial when I had 100 prestige. That would have been neat. Get the extra points. But I suppose prestige at a time where I need it is also useful. Can't complain too much. And yeah, you can tell that my stuff hasn't finished building yet. Because there hasn't been a huge jump and spike in it. In this total income. We're still just floating about. Don't worry, I know a lot of my trade fleets haven't got a lot of ships involved. But I'm actually at my current trading limit. Fleet limit. I could just go a little bit over. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's get some extra fleets involved for each of these. I'm fine with that. Could also do with a fleet on the Ivory Coast, if I'm honest. There we go. That's as much as I can do with my money. Diplomatic annexation cost plus 10%. That's the wrong way to go. Also, I need to put the Papal Legate on. That might help. There we go. 70k down here in Caen. And that's immediately going to be blocked by the fort in Charter. But it is what it is. Then, what's this? Demand payment in full. Thanks for the another 5k ducats. What am I going to do with this 5k ducats? Kind of, like, confused. Training fields. Everywhere needs them. Everywhere needs manufactories, training fields, and the production buildings, workshops and counting houses, if possible. And then anything with a decent looking trade number for additional trade buildings. Mind you, another thing I do need to do, thanks for the reminder game, I have to fix South Africa. I did say I wanted to make it the bastion of trade company investments. I'm happy to continue this plan. It's gonna look real neat. Don't know why I'm giving that colonial not colonial trade region a specific preference, but I am. Also, California, 800 ducats. Neat. France has rivaled me. Okay, whatever. You've got 128k, buddy. Slow your roll. We're making the comeback, and oh, I need to get ready. So let's bring the game speed down in case if the game tries to push too hard on the speed and then screw me over. Rather not have that happen, thank you. And yeah, I'm going to declare war even when my troops will be at half morale. Even though they won't be, will they? Because they'll have a single month to sort themselves out. Reform Tercio. Got 200k here. Where are the rest of my armies? Over here. And yeah, I can just do this. You're there. Oh yeah, independent army stopping that. Then this, yeah, that's acceptable. I'm happy that everything is where it needs to be now. So when I can, I'll declare the French war. The plan will be full-on reconquest for Brittany and Gascony, so I can also annex them. That's my thinking. Converting Groningen gave me 17 papal influence. Damn. It's really nice. Okay, 1st of January. France once again allied to Aragon, don't really care. I'll make it for Foix. And on we go. This will go chase down the units in Finisterre. We'll go Calais and into Liège. Marvellous. Don't you just love when a plan comes together? And I do need to continue sorting out freaking Sicily. And oh, already? Really? Oh, that's just annoying. My Empress Consort region's okay though. She's also well connected. Kinda nice, honestly. Right, let's go Bro Nanard. Get rid of this 50k. It's going to take me a while to get the war goal here because I've got everything in the north and the war goal is in the south. It's almost like that's intentional. Almost. Lost the siege of Naples. Yeah, spare me. They're pushing in with everything. Fine, you know what? I'll just leave. I'll see myself out. Let's drop down to a game speed tour. Then I think I need to. Oh, I mean, Liège can pretty much come out of the war already. 58 plays 74. What I could do is recover my army from Caen. And bring that in line with the others so that it doesn't get steamrolled by a France that's about to beat Brittany down. Because this is on the wrong side. French flagship sunk. Shame it couldn't join me. I'd like to have had 2 French flagships in the same fleet. Would have been kind of funny. Let's get like a stack of French flagships. Just like next one. And yeah, I didn't want to touch the Asians there. They were a bit too intimidating for my liking. I'm also not bothered still about what Aragon are doing. And yes, I'm only really annexing Serbia early so I can religious CB on the Ottomans. You know, I'm Tech 19, they're Tech 17. We're at the point where the Ottoman units are going to start falling off. And I'm just about to start peaking. So it's going to be good. I hope. At least it would give me a good benchmark on what could happen. Or what should happen or whatever, I don't know. Not really thinking about that right now. I do know is I want to go to Lily. And yes, they're also sieging down Gascony. Kind of a shame. I can't save everyone. Or anyone in this case, actually. Get wrecked subjects. I'm already at max innovativeness. I don't think what happened there really makes a difference. It's great that my my subjects are here helping out with Fez. I wonder if the colonial subjects will intervene in any wars in Europe, though. I doubt it somehow. Regrettably. The treasury's coming along nicely. I've increased by 7 ducats or so, 10 ducats or so, whatever. So I'm assuming some stuff has finished up, like, I don't know, the trade buildings or whatever. I still have all the manufactories to get done though. They can be completed off. We're only halfway through though, so give it another couple years. And I don't want to bang the fort because I want to keep my mill power for the next quality ideas now. Seeing as I'm back to being... oh, just casually 18 years ahead of tech. That's plenty of time to finish quality ideas. And also Liège are done. Get out of here. I think what I'll do, actually, is try and send this unit to... no, I'd already moved in. But can I send it down to Naples? Nah. Too much going on now. I could fleet it over. Ship them around. Ship them out. Serbia is annexed. Down goes another subject. Excellent, and that makes Europe just a little bit bluer. And this time, the correct shade of blue as well, to boot. So what am I doing with 2,000 more ducats? Do I just start clicking random great projects? I don't think I do. I think I continue investing in South Africa. So down the harbour and the foreign influence. Let's go. I don't really need the supply limit and defensiveness. I think we can agree to ignore the company garrison. Anyone has any harsh feelings about that? I'm sorry, I pre-record my series. Get wrecked. I'm gonna have to let you know what I did or didn't do after the events rather than during the events. Oopsie. Anyway, what was that ship that just got beaten up? Looked like a single one. I don't think I'm too worried. Let's bring this down to, I don't know, Cosenza or something. Or Calaria. I really want to go to Salerno. I'm just wondering if Aragon would beat up, siege the province and then take that immediately. That's all. And... once again near my admin cap. That's okay though, because I can take Tech 19. Preferably not ahead of time though. I think the plan would still be to enact some local organisations maybe. Nope, done them. So, what if I had some extra states. What then? I could establish some local organisations up here. I mean, of course, not too many states, because not all of it's stateified. I mean, fully state. You know what I mean? Sorry. Like, I don't have all the provinces in some of the states, but I can certainly do some of this. I'll probably also try to remember to put the state edict on later for those, but we'll have a little look. We've lost Avenillo, just as I thought would happen. But they're not heading to Salerno, they're heading back for Abruzzi. Interesting. Certainly a gamer move of all time. I like their thinking. And another thing I could have done with the money, by the way, was put more barracks, training fields in, as previously discussed earlier. But anyway, we've done goods produced and whatever. What about this for manpower and sailors? Nice. Then I can get one of these special boys. I think it would be trade steering or such. I imagine. Entire same region. Jambi. Really? Alright, hello Jambi. Good for you. I've got on the years of separatism edict there. How weird. Alright, did they just get popped out from someone? I also feel like I shouldn't have been able to have known that information. And that something got balked along the way there. I can walk to Abruzzi, right? Yeah, because I own both sides of the provinces before and after the forts. I can move through there. If ever you want to learn what zone of control stuff is and isn't available, just like do stuff against the AI and just watch where the AI walk. They genuinely don't break zone of control rules. It just looks like they do. But then you can actually use that to figure out what the actual ruling is. And yeah, that's Aragon? Why just go to Messina? And just go siege down Sicily? I don't need to de-siege Napoli or Avellino. It will just be de-sieged by the time I'm sorted out. I can get behind that. Just a thought though. But a thought that can be continued in the next episode, because I think we're going to end things off here for now. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.